Hi guys! So today I'm just going to show you a really simple way of how I do my brows, and hopefully that will actually help you to be able to do yours as well. You just need a couple of products to use. You don't have to go over the top. Brows can be really stressful for a lot of my clients. I know that offhand. So hopefully this video will help you, and I'll link all the products that I use down below so you know where to purchase them as well. So now the products that I am using are high-end brands, but you can also get cheaper alternatives that I'll also link down below as well. So I've created this brow here just really quickly. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to actually just show you how I'm going to do this brow exactly the same as that. Don't mind the hair. It is a bit of a mess today, but it doesn't matter. We're talking about brows today. So I'm going to use the Anastasia brow-wiz pencil in dark brown, and that is it there. So it comes with the brow pencil at one end, and then it's got the spoolie on the other end, which is really good because you want to be able to brush the hairs of your brow upwards or in the direction that you want. So I kind of like to have my brows brushed up, but some girls like to have them brushed down. And brushing them down, this is what it's going to do. It's just going to lower your brow. So if you do actually have a lot of space in here and you don't want to have a lot of space, you can actually brush your brows downwards and lower it, and then kind of fill it in the direction that it's been brushed. But I'm going to brush mine up, and I want them to look really full and natural like that one there. So what I'm going to do is I've also got my Anastasia Brow Duo in dark brown as well. So this is the packaging. Hopefully you can see that. That light is reflecting. I don't know where that's coming from, guys. I apologize. And that is the duo there. So it's just a brow powder duo in dark brown. That's the dark brown that I like to use, because you always want your eyebrows to be lighter here and a bit darker on that side, instead of just having a really heavy dark brow from beginning to end, because that's just going to look really unattractive. So let's get started. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to roll it up just a little bit. I don't use a lot of pencil. I mainly just fill in like the gaps of where I don't have any hair on my brows, and then I just use the the brow powder, just to kind of fill in and kind of make the brow a little bit fuller. So let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start from the beginning, and I'm just going to go through and just kind of pencil in the gaps. So I'm going to look in my mirror above, but I'm also going to look into the camera and hope for the best. And if you've got any questions as well, guys, please comment below. I'm starting these videos again. I haven't done them in so long. I don't know why. I think I just had so much on. You know, I had a lot of work to do, and then I just got sidetracked and just didn't come back to the videos. But I'd love to come back and really help you guys out with any of your makeup or skincare needs or anything else. So if you've got any ideas of what other makeup videos you'd like me to do, just let me know as well. So as you can see, I've just penciled that in really lightly. I haven't gone all the way down here. Just kind of just added in a few strokes of the pencil. And when you brush through, you're just brushing through the product. You're not brushing through and taking away the product, because then you're going to get back. You're just going to go back to square one. You don't want that. Then I'm going to take my duo powder. Dear, this hair is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I got it cut the other day, and I've just been working from home today, so it just looks a bit horrendous. Okay, Larissa, it's not a hair video, it's an eyebrow video. Look at that. Look at that, guys. What is that? What is that? All right, let's get back to the brow. So then I'm just going to take a flat head brush. I like to use this one, but you know, most people, I would recommend using an angle brush that you'd find in any department store, at Priceline, at the chemist. Brushes are really accessible these days. You can go onto eBay as well, and they're really cheap. But I've just got a flat head brush that I'm using, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of both the colours together, And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start now, because I've actually just brushed the light color and the dark color together. The light color is going to go on the inside and the dark color is going to go through the rest of the brow. So I'm just going to start really light, and I'm just brushing the powder underneath and upwards because I want to give the illusion that it's like there's a lot of hair over there. And then what I normally do is I normally just take a little bit of the dark color and then I just go towards the end, because you don't want your brows to be light at the ends, you want them to be darker. So I'm just going to fix that up. And using a powder, I find, especially if it's for beginners with brows, it's easier because it's just easy to wipe and remove. Whereas if you use a brow gel, if you use a really intense pencil, that's really hard to remove. When it's your first time doing brows, or you're still getting the hang of doing brows, it's going to be really stressful and you're not going to go back to brows, and you really want to go back to brows and make that happen. So then what I do, I just brush the product through like that, and there we go. I have got some brows, guys, and you will have some brows too. So that's as quick and simple as you can make it. Practice is everything as well, so it's really important that you guys do practice. Just take 5 minutes a day to practice if you can. And I keep pulling this down because it just keeps going really close to my neck. So guys, hopefully that's really helped. I'll put down, like I said before, I'll put down the products that I've used and some cheaper options as well. But these actually are really good to buy. They normally come from America. You can get them from the Sephora store at Sydney as well. But they last a really long time. Like sometimes mine will last for over 6 months or close to a year, because I don't need to use that much, and I don't need to use much of the powder as well. So try that, see how you go. If you've got any questions, please let me know. See you guys. Bye.